This is the demonstration of the buffer for the refer practice of like 241. So for the buffer, here we have the code. I understood it was part of the SPI communication, and it will receive the signals from the MOSI, and that's what I did. This device will receive signals from the master, and there are here two buffers. Okay, so my first idea was here have it make two buffers, so one spot is full, the second one would start filling up uh, while the calculations were done. Okay, um, here we have the code for the buffer. It's simple, just counting and counting the edges and storing every time that the message is full, and then it sends when it's full, it sends this signal. Okay, and that's where the second block. So once this signal is high, the second buffer starts filling up, and also the calculations start. So here in the spec, we can see it is here, because the AD converter will only produce positive values. I need to calculate the mean of all the samples and then subtract it to get a bipolar signal, and that's what we did. Here all the values are summed up, and here the mean is calculated. Okay, it's abstraction. Then the next thing I did was, because this is a bipolar signal, I converted to a signal variable, and I just fill it into the second buffer, and that's where the next instruction. That's as far as I could get, really, because I tried to put this bipolar signal into the data transmission, so it could send it to the second device and then do the calculation, but I couldn't figure out how to do the rest of the calculation for the frequency. So we go to the simulation. It takes a long time for the buffer to fill up, so I already have it here. So basically what we can see, it works as the same as the other device, the master. Okay, start is high, then chip is selected, we configure the MOSI. Here it is. First is 1 because I first force it to 1, and then I put the clock so it can send a bit of a random message. Okay. And here we can see it's actually written it. Actually, yeah. here. We can see it's the first value is filling. It's filled in the buffer. Okay. So if we skip forward a bit, toward because this is a counter of every message that is received. So this is what I wanted to show. If we skip to when the buffer is almost full, okay, after storing the last value, okay, we can see this card ready is high, so all the calculations are made, and we can see here the first value of the bipolar signal is it's made. I mean, this is actually the bipolar signal of the mean of all the stored data. But yes, this is after that. I mean, it's, you can see it's here. It filled the second buffer. Well, that's all. I can see now my mistakes. Maybe calculations could have been done differently, and yeah, obviously counting that it's not meant to be an SPI device, then of course it could have been done much easier. That's all.